It's no question, Penn State will be a tough opponent here in Glendale. Neighborhood reporter Alexander Huddleston joins us live with what Broncos need to know about our first playoff opponent.
Yeah, Don, we've been following this team for all season, and they've made their way back to the Fiesta Bowl for the fourth time. But what about their opponent, Penn State? You know, who's on that team? Well, I talked to some of the players and some of the coaches today at the media day to learn more about who this opponent is and what the Broncos are expecting.
We're really not approaching this like a bowl game.
Yeah, we set our goals early in winter training. We wanted to win a national championship.
After beating SMU in the first round of the college football playoffs, the 12-2 Nittany Lions found themselves one step closer to glory, but one team stands in their way. The Boise State Broncos.
You know, kind of an underdog mentality or not getting respect. I can guarantee you they have our respect.
Coach James Franklin acknowledged the Broncos' successful season, but for many members of the program, they are preparing for this game as they would any other week.
Make sure your hands is right, make sure your feet is right, make sure the effort is the same every week.
Defensive line coach Dion Barnes is also a former player for Coach Franklin at Penn State, making this championship run very special.
Everybody in this organization, I'm thankful, especially me playing here. I got, that passion of playing and then being able to help this team go as far as they possibly can.
This season, Barnes has helped develop one of the best defensive pass rushers in the nation in Abdul Carter.
Blessing for me, everybody that's came through here have left their own legacy. That's what I'm trying to leave my own legacy.
This season, Carter has racked up 63 tackles, 11 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles, making him a force to be reckoned with for any offense. But on the other side of the ball, the Nittany Lions have a Swiss Army knife in Mackey Award-winning tight end Tyler Warren.
So my first position ever was center on my flag football team, and then I played fullback for a while and some running back and linebacker, and then I played quarterback. And then when I got here, I'd obviously switched to tight end and started doing all stuff. So I've done a little bit of everything kind of growing up, so I think that's kind of helped me, at this point in my career.
Warren was a jack of all trades in 2024, having over 1,000 yards receiving with 6 touchdowns, as well as rushing for nearly 200 yards with 4 more trips to the end zone. Heck, the guy even threw for a touchdown and was seen punting the ball in another game.
Tyler comes off the field and we're reviewing the game on the iPad. He was like, "Hey, did you see that outside zone? I knocked that guy, into the dirt."
It is this kind of physicality that the Nittany Lions plan to show on New Year's Eve.
I'm going to do whatever I can and whatever's asked me, during the game from the offense and make sure we put ourselves in the best positions to win.
Coach Franklin, he made it very clear that this is a business trip. It's no vacation. And speaking with a lot of the players and a lot of people of the program, they also are on the same page that there's no personal goals, no stat goals. It's all to win the game. Now, tossing it back to Scott in the studio.
Thanks, Alex. I've been waiting about 31 years for this matchup here since I went to Penn State. So here it is. It's finally here, and who am I rooting for? Well, I got to root for my alma mater, but I'm not going to be unhappy if Boise State wins this game. I'm actually going to be pretty happy. So either way, I think it's a win-win chance for me anyway. Let's take a look at what's going on.